Alright, welcome to a tutorial on iMovie on the iPad. Today we're going to highlight just a couple tools of getting started with iMovie. First and foremost, make sure that you have your video already captured and stored on your camera roll. If you have that, then you are ready to go and follow this tutorial. Hit the plus sign there. You're going to find movie or trailer. We're going to talk about trailers later on in the tutorials, but right now we're going to focus on the movie part of it. In the movie section, you're going to have tons of themes. Right now, it doesn't really matter what theme you pick because you're going to be able to change it later on, and we'll talk about that in another tutorial as well. So right away, just click Create. That's going to bring you into the layout screen in the storyboard area. And in this area is now where you're going to start to pull your video in. Up at the top, you see Video, Photos, and Audio. That's where you want to go. So right now we're going to click on video because that's what we want to pull in is our video that we have captured. When we click on a video we want, we're going to see some arrows. We can play it to watch it, or we can drop it down, or we can look at some other options. So that would be picture with inside a picture, picture side by side, overlay. So we are going to drop this video down because we like it the way it is. And now we're going to look at adding a title to our film. So when we pick that, we can click on the lower bottom portion of our iPad. These tools will pop up once we click on the picture. So again, I'll do that. Click on the picture, the tools will pop up. If the tools aren't popping up, it's probably because we haven't clicked on the picture. You can click any of the text you want. I'm just going to click this one. Now what you notice is that this text is going to be on our entire video. So sometimes that works out because it's a short clip. Other times we need a title slide and we need to make that ourselves. So I went out to the web and followed the correct procedures to getting an image that we would be allowed to use. I'm going to show you how to do that. So right here, these images look great and they're cool, right? But the problem with these images are that these are copyrighted, meaning somebody else owns these and has rights to them. We, as teachers and as students, do not have rights to just use these however we please. So if you go up to Search Tools and you go over to the usage rights, you're going to see some tools over there. The ones that I would recommend using would be labeled for non-commercial reuse with modifications, because you're going to make some modifications to these. So when you click on that, you're going to get some images that you are allowed to use at this point because these images have been given the correct credentials. When you click on the image, you're going to hold your finger down on the image for about 3 seconds or so. And that image is going to pop up. You're going to save the image so it goes to your camera roll. And now you're going to go back into iMovie. When you do that, remember up at the top we had video, photos, and audio. Now you're going to click on your photos because that's what we brought in, and you're going to bring in your title slide. Again, you got to click on it, and then you can click on your text, and you can use any option you want. I'm just going to call this Harrisburg Tigers. I'm going to go back to my first one and get rid of that text tool by clicking None. And now when I play my video, it plays and then it rolls right into my video that I took for class. Nice thing about this is that if you click on this video, you could add what we call a lower third. And that one is right here, the very first option. And when that happens, you see how it goes down here. Now that's going to stay on your entire clip, but that is just another way of sharing information about what you're videotaping or what is happening in your video. So that's an option that you can add as well, and that's just called a lower third. So again, to quickly review, you can add title slides to any video frame you want. The catch is you're going to have it go throughout, or you're going to have to clip it and allow it to play through. So there will be another tutorial on clipping video, and you can watch that to see how you could clip it to then make the video smoother in their transition. The whole point of this one was to teach you how to insert a title slide properly and make sure that you're following the rules of the copyright and common sense media that Mr. Dick will be covering with you at some point this year. So again, copyright is something that we want to be very careful of because we want to share your learning with other schools and other students. So we want to make sure that we are putting videos and movies together that follow those rules. Good luck. Have fun creating.